You cannot alter what is. And of course, Adam having sinned, that sin then opened the pit. There was no demons, no devils, except the chief. He was allowed to remain out of the pit. Lucifer, son of the morning, one of the stars of heaven, who fell to the earth, became earthy. He took on the serpent. He entered the serpent. He was allowed to enter the serpent to seek to try the steadfastness of our first parents and works. And both fell. And through one man's disobedience, that disobedience was the metaphorical key to opening up the metaphorical, we're talking heavenly metaphors now, the pit. It was handed to the devil. The forfeiture was handed to the devil. And the pit was opened. If Adam hadn't have sinned, there'd be no evil in this world. But he opened up evil. And he brought down at the same time the vials and the woes and the misery of this world. And as the world gets older and older and older, stronger and stronger are the feelings of all that which was poured out. And there have been times in this world when the feelings of the judgment of God at the time of the fall of man has been felt. In great wars, the darkness of it all can be felt like it could be in Egypt. Towards the end, it'll be felt in such strong terms that it cannot be ignored by anyone. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of God and from his power, and no man was able to enter into the temple till the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were fulfilled. You know, when all the judgments and all the plagues were tipped out, and the temple was emptied of all the judgment of God in the glory of God, for he rejoices in judgment, then man was able to enter in. And we serve in that temple day and night, and shall serve in that temple hereafter in the fullness of the day of the Sabbath day, because Christ is our Sabbath. Christ is our Sabbath. And we are in the Lord as being light in the Lord, the temple of the Lord. What else can we say? God is right in all his judgments. In all his judgments. True and right are his ways. And he, not the Pope, is the King of saints. And as long as this world stands, we shall be the one true saints of God. Holy, just and righteous. Popery has tried to do away with us, has failed. The world has tried to do away with us and has failed. And it is now, you see, no longer the physical as such to do away with us by the world. Psychological it is. Refashioning the world by words, taking away the words of the Church of Jesus Christ, taking away the words of sin, of righteousness, of condemnation, of wickedness, even of morality. The world is taking it away. And as it is taking it away, it is therefore signifying it is coming closer and closer and closer to us, surrounding us, to crush us and our city that is above, by the secularism that the world is feeding and exacting upon the world. It's making for one secular world. But will that stop us from harping on about the law of God? No, the world doesn't want that. Harping on about the Lamb, justification? No, we shall not. We stand upon a rock, which is Christ Jesus. And the gates of hell that are sealed up shall not prevail against us. And when we stand and we articulate the truth precisely instead of beating the air, the gates of hell cannot stand against us. It cannot ever stand against us in regard to justification by faith, because we stand on a rock, Christ Jesus. Our city stands upon a rock, Christ Jesus. Zion, that one opposite, the devil's kingdom, that's like shifting sand. They shift all over the place. There's chaos and confusion in there. Chaos and confusion in every evil way. No, we shall continue to harp and to have clear consciences, crystal clear consciences, without offence towards God, because we're the children of God, because God would have us to be the children of God. Simple as that.